Welcome to Robes, Riffs, and Coffee. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about listening. It's really been on my mind a lot. I was listening to this podcast, and I don't even remember whose podcast it was. It was something streaming on Facebook, and there was something. This was about, I don't know, a week or two ago, about listening and how we need to listen more. And I started to think about that. It just sat in my head, and so for the last week, it's been interesting because I've been noticing that I talk a lot. And gosh, so does everybody else. Like, everybody is just trying to get their message across. They're just trying to heard, but I don't see a lot of people really working to listen. And the funny thing is, the more you listen, the easier it is to A, understand someone's perspective, B, get your own point across because you understand everybody's viewpoint. The easier that it is to determine from a business standpoint when or why you would insert information about your product or service, like when to sell. Case in point, like if you're talking with someone who's trying to sell you something and they're like, hey, you know what? I got this really cool coffee mug. Check it out. I got it at World Market, and here's all the reasons why it's really, and they never even took a minute to ask a question like, do you drink coffee? And then listen for the answer. I just see this showing up all over my life, and I really am seeing it in my clients' lives. And we can achieve a lot more success through listening. We understand people's wants and needs. We're trying to solve problems with our business, We're trying to solve problems, but if we don't ask questions and then listen for answers, like really listen to someone, have them feel heard, A, you don't get connected with them, and B, you don't even know when to sell or if what it is that you're offering would even matter to them. And it's not just about sales. This transfers and translates to every area of your life. So I just want to put out a challenge to everyone so that you can see how this shows up for you. Number one, are you a good listener? And the way that you would know that is to observe yourself listening in your life. Be a third person in your life and observe yourself listening. That sounds really funny, but if you could just rise above your body and watch yourself this week, see how much you listen to people. And then the second thing is observe how other people listen. And notice that the people who listen are the ones that you respect the most, the ones you feel most connected to, and the ones that you feel, the ones you like. You like people who listen to you. We want to be heard. That's what's really cool about these YouTube videos, right? Nobody can interrupt you. I can just chat and chat. Maybe you're listening, maybe you're not. No, I'm just playing. But I do think that we could all use a breakthrough in the way that we listen and listening in general. Just listen this week and see what happens. And share with me comments. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know how listening has impacted you. And we'll talk again tomorrow.